Good morning, everyone. It's Jeanette with JB's Explore and More, and I've been MIA lately because I brought home the Irish flu. I'm guessing that's what it is, a virus that I picked up when I was traveling over there for 7 days, and I was really sick for 2 weeks, and it's lingering on with a really bad cough. In fact, I ended up going to the prompt care yesterday, and they put me on prednisone, a steroid, to help me. And then I did a nebulizer when I was there, a breathing apparatus with medicine in it to help break everything up in my chest. They said that I had low oxygen levels and she could hear a rattling in my lungs. So, anyway, I haven't had a lot of energy and I'm kind of bummed out because I feel like I'm really missing out on life right now. There was a nice festival in our town yesterday and I didn't get to go. My mom and my aunt went, and just all kinds of things that I've been wanting to do, but I have to put those off. But we do have a special surprise for you today. My mom's going to come over and we're going to do not really a Q&A, but addressing all the comments that we've received on the channel. And we're so grateful for all of those comments, and we want to address those. So that will be fun, something that is low energy that I can do right now. I did take a COVID test when I got home. It was negative. I'm not sure how accurate those home tests are because I did seem to have all of the symptoms, the vomiting, the chills, the fever, night sweats, sore throat, the cough, the stuffy nose. I hit the jackpot with every symptom I can think of. And the weird thing is that 2 weeks later, I'm still getting sick, but it's from my coughing fits, not from nausea. So that's a new thing for me. Um, so I've probably spent about $200 on medicine and the doctor visit yesterday since I've returned home. So I can tack that onto my travel bill of Ireland. It's not going to keep me from going back to Europe though, but hopefully in the future I'll try to better prepare myself. I'm not exactly sure how. Take hand sanitizer, wear a mask on the plane, wash my hands profusely every single day like mad. Um, Maybe take a something ahead of time. I think there's something called a Z pack that you can take or to help build up your immunity. So, anyways, I just wanted to give you an update because I feel like I'm ignoring my followers and I don't want to do that. Um, I'll show you the little pillow fort that I made on my couch last night because I have to sleep sitting upright on the couch, which is not the easiest thing to do because you don't really have anything to support your head. So I keep waking up, and then I'll wake up like at 2:30 in the morning with a coughing fit. I'm losing a lot of sleep. I think last week I lost about 5 or 6 hours of sleep during the entire week. So I've been really tired. So I haven't put on any makeup today. Don't really feel like it. So no makeup, lazy Sunday. I'll turn you around and show you my little pillow area that I slept on last night. And I sweated profusely, so I hope that's a good thing. My mom says it means that I'm sweating out the toxins. So this was my little setup. I've got pillows in the back, pillows on the left, pillows on the right, and then I elevate the couch and put my feet straight out and just kind of sleep like that, sitting up, leaning my head to the side one way or the other. This is the arsenal of meds that I got, and it's not even all of it because some of them are in the refrigerator. But I've got my cough drops, Mucinex, which the doctor yesterday told me is the best thing to break up stuff when you have a cold. I got a jug of honey. A teaspoon of honey is really good for a sore throat. I got Theraflu that you mix into hot liquid and drink. And I got some nasal spray, an antihistamine nasal spray. And this is the inhaler the doctor prescribed. It was $27 at the pharmacy. And Fisherman's Friend cough drops, they're extra strong. One of my grandma's, and this is Vicks that I rub underneath my nose. When I was little, my mom used to always put this on my chest and my neck, and then she would put a towel around my neck when I would go to sleep at night. One of those old-fashioned remedies. Gives me comfort. And then we have whiskey, because when I was little, my grandma used to give us a little shot of whiskey, honey, and water when we had a cold. And my mom carries on that tradition. She brought me over the Jack Daniels, and my husband bought me the Jameson so I can make a hot toddy with lemon juice and water. You could also use tea, so I'll probably have one of those tonight as well. Okay, we got a little sidetracked. My neighbor had passed away a couple of years ago. She was the sweetest lady ever. I really loved her. But her son and daughter-in-law told me that I could take any yard ornaments that I wanted and hostas from her yard if I wanted some. So my mom and I are doing that right now. And my mom is going to help me plant these hostas. I know nothing about plants, but I thought it would make a nice filler next to my front porch. Here are a couple of the things that I got. I'm going to give these to my friend Terry because she has a garden. Bless this garden. And a little cute toad house. Mom is digging a hole for the hostas. So all of this area right here next to my porch is bare. Might as well try to fill it in a little bit. This plant right here, a good friend of mine gave me one little starter plant. I don't remember what it was, but it does have little white flowers on it that look like bells when it blooms in spring. So that's all I have as far as plants. There are some in the backyard, and we do have a lilac bush that were here when I bought the house. Here are some of the other things that I got. A little Mickey Mouse. And this stand, which I'm going to put this lovely, beautiful blue glass ball on top of. And then this planter my mom wants. I thought it was cement, but it's actually plastic. So she told me, I just sprayed it off with the hose, that you put the bottom like this, put your dirt in the bottom, and then you put this on the top, and put your big pot and then your little pots on the sides. So that will look cute in her garden area at her house. So this is my neighbor's yard where we're getting some of the hostas. She has a lot of hostas in her yard. More hostas here behind the house. Some pretty flowers. Not sure what these are. Looks like a fern to me. And then there are, I know there's poison ivy in here too, so we have to be really careful. These lovely little yellow flowers. They're so cute. More hostas in the corner. More hostas along the garage. More hostas back here next to the shed. And this really cute yard decoration. Little windmill. I don't know if that's included in the things that they don't want, but I'll ask because I'm sure my friend Terry would love to have that for her yard. And a junk pile, which I am helping my neighbor get rid of, throwing a little bit away at a time in our garbage, and they're going to be bringing a truck over soon to haul all of this away. They just had a garage sale. Here's our lilac bush, which also has like a tree growing in it that we have to cut out all of the time. And our yard is really plain for the most part. It's pretty big for mowing. When I moved in, there was this cement shape in the yard. It looks like a heart. And I'm wondering if they didn't have a pond or some kind of a flower garden here at one time. This video is turning into a garden and yard video. So I think we do have some like tiger lilies that bloom back here. I really love this wooden privacy fence that my neighbors put up. Fantastic. I wish I had one all the way around our house, actually. Then our other neighbors just have this little white fence here. Ooh, the mosquitoes are out big time. We always get a lot of weeds that grow over here, and back here is extremely messy at our other neighbor's yard. Extremely weedy and overgrown. It's not very attractive. Holy cow, blackberries. Wow, I bought this house in 2003, and this is the first time I've ever noticed this. I had no idea we had blackberries. And I have to come out here and pick some of these. Here's a stump where we had a dead tree cut down. It was about $2,000 if I remember correctly. Not very cheap at all. This is our fire pit, our homemade fire pit. Has rocks around it and got recently dug out. All the dirt and ash. This is where we burn our stuff in the fall. Next to our garage, we have this little sloped piece of land. And I'd really like to get some kind of a deck built on the side of the garage. My husband does a lot of grilling all year round, really, even when it's cold outside. This is our fire pit we got as a wedding gift. We don't really use it anymore since we have the other fire pit. When we got the fire pit, we lived in a different house, and we did use it then, but it would look really nice if we could get a little deck built out here. In the back of the house, we have this little cement area that I'm sure used to be a flower bed at one time, but I am not an outdoorsy flower garden type person whatsoever, so I'm not into that kind of thing, unfortunately. But we have all these plants that grow every year around it, and I don't know what they are, but they're definitely a large filler type plant because they extend all the way out to our driveway. My favorite thing in my front yard is my huge oak tree because I love the shade that it provides, and I love to watch all of the birds and the squirrels. I did get some of the branches cut off of it that were dead, but I'd never cut down this tree, even though it does cause us problems with roots that we have to have roto-rooted out every year for plumbing purposes. This is the side of my front porch. It's very bare. My two cats are actually buried right here, close to home. I just set this up next to the porch front door, and I think it looks pretty up there. My goal and dream is to get this front porch replaced. I think we're going to try to work on that this year, actually. This whole sidewalk and porch is kaput, and I want to get the porch extended farther out, and get it extended either more to the right or to the left, and that way we could fit a couple chairs and a table on the porch and sit out here and drink our coffee. You can see the sidewalk has buckled here from erosion and over time. And then our sidewalk just goes out to this little brick path. We're missing a brick right there. And it just goes out to the driveway. So I would love to get this whole sidewalk redone and this front porch redone. Hopefully that becomes a reality this year. Mom is getting the hostas in. This is going to look really nice. I appreciate her help very much. We help each other. We're a good team. So currently I'm going through some of these garbage bags to see if there's any good stuff in here, and I have found some good stuff, including shoes and clothes and curtains. You might think I'm crazy, but I am kind of a minimalist, but I also hate to see good things being thrown away, and I like saving things from the landfill. So I found these boots. One of them is still in the plastic wrapping. They look really nice. Here's like a little kid's jumper. Here's a whole box of shoes that I got out of the garbage bag. I'm gonna clean up and donate. I got this shoe rack that you hang on the back of a door. And this cute little pail. So I'm gonna go get some gloves and take this over to my place to clean up and donate. Okay, Mom got some hostas to take to her house too. She's watering them. And here's what the end product looks like. It's lovely. I'm really happy with it. Okay, I just threw all the laundry in that I found in my neighbor's garbage, so I'll get that washed up and see how it turns out. So I'm using the extra fill dirt that Mom dug up to plant the hostas to put alongside my house, you know, because of erosion, and it helps with rainwater not getting into the basement. I believe in being resourceful and using every material you can for whatever you need it for. So this is a good way to do it. And I also used some of the extra dirt to fill a little hole that we had in our yard that we kept stepping in, and when we mow the grass, the lawnmower tire always goes into that hole. So that took care of that problem. So we're both really hot and sweating profusely now because it's super humid today in central Illinois, which is common for the Midwest. So we're going to go in and have a nice cold popsicle.
And look at your face.
My face is beet red, isn't it?
Yes, your face is beet red. It's too hot.
Well, the good news is apparently I have a little bit of energy even though I'm sick.
Yeah.
It's nice to get some fresh air.
It's beautiful out here.
Huh?
It's beautiful if you don't have to work.
Mom and I went over and we did pick the ripe mulberries from the tree, so I have those soaking. Excited to eat those as a snack later. One of the things that I found in the trash bag was this necklace, and I was able to zoom in and take a picture, and it's actually sterling silver. It has the 925 mark on it from Italy. So it's a little tarnished, so I looked it up on Google, and it said to line a bowl with aluminum foil and put in some baking soda and hot water and let it soak. So I'm going to try to do that to clean this necklace. All right, I'm getting a piece of aluminum foil here. One in this bowl. Shiny side up is what it said. So make sure that you put the shiny side up. I'm going to put this necklace here. Sprinkle some baking soda on it. Ooh, that's probably too much. And then I think I'll just put a mug of water in the microwave and heat it up that way. And pour it on top. Tie her in on the bowl. So you can see what I'm doing with the bowl here. You recording?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to pour this hot water on top of this necklace. And then we are going to let that soak. Wow, it really fizzes.
How long is it going to soak?
I'm not sure. Let's let it soak for like a half an hour.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and check it out.
See you in a half an hour.
Now we're going to start on the shoes that we found in the garbage, or I found in the garbage. Mom's matching up the pairs. Oh no, we're missing a pair, or a purple shoe, and I really like that one. Dang it.
These four.
I might have to go look again.
These four don't have made so far.
Oh no. Some of these look pretty nice though. Okay, these two don't match over here. Maybe that's why they threw them away, because they didn't have matches. I don't think they match.
Maybe
No.
they have matches. Maybe there is this thing.
Okay, and then we have these white boots that look pretty cool. They have like little buckles that you can put on them. We have some Clarks, which is a really good brand. Clarks right there. What size are these? These are 8. That's actually my size. So I'm gonna clean these up with some like disinfectant wipes and see if I don't like them or I do like them. If not, I'll donate them. Okay, we got the necklace out of the bowl and it did a semi-okay job. Then my mom tried Barkeeper's Friend on this and wiped it down with that, and now it's really sparkly. So I think the Barkeeper's Friend actually did a better job than the baking soda. Mom's untying this garbage sack so I can look through it and see if there's anything salvageable next door at my neighbor's on their back patio behind the garage. Might as well see if we can use any of it and keep it out of the landfill.
It looks like some kind of...
Okay, this just looks like, yeah, some kind of a liner, maybe to a pool or something.
Might be for a car.
It's the whole...
Bless me.
Bless you.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh, but there's clothes in here.
Okay.
So this is like something you hang in a closet, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
it's like a
it's a
garment
garment
bag.
bag.
Okay, and this is full of clothes. So I'm gonna haul this over to my house and wash them and donate them. Here, take a peek in here so you can see what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I
See
did.
the clothes, the sweaters.
That garbage thing can go too. That liner.
I don't know if I want to deal with that or not.
Well, you can donate it. Somebody will do something with it. I mean, it's only been in the thing, you know what I mean? In the bag. So it should be okay. All right, I gotta untie another bag.
Oh, I think this one's already open. Well, I poked a hole in this one.
Oh, okay.
This is the one that had the shoes in it, but
The shoes?
yeah, it had the.
Oh.
This one was full of shoes.
Oh,
So
Lord.
I'm gonna double check. I don't
Oh.
think I missed any.
There's something back there.
Because this is just, it's a cord. I don't want the cord. Okay, we just pulled this out of bag number 2. It's for crafts, so Mom wanted those. This is bag number 3. And, wow, there's like all kinds of pots and pans and stuff in here. Some Christmas ornaments, some Tupperware.
Oh,
That might have been a mouse nest.
oh, baby picture.
My Gerber baby. Oh,
That can go to Goodwill.
yeah, a lot of these pots and pans could go to Goodwill for
You know,
sure.
we can rinse them off and
We'll wash
clean them up.
So more work, but
Oh, what's that little pan? This is cute. This is like for little toasted cheese.
yeah,
Isn't that
it is
cute? Something like that.
Some of it looks like garbage though. Let's see, like these papers. This is garbage. We'll put that in the garbage bag over there. That's actually real garbage, rather than
Oh, what?
hauling it home.
All right. Let's see.
This is empty.
Garbage.
Oh, this is just,
Picture frame.
but there's nothing on it.
I wonder if you use that to sit up a laptop or
I
something.
don't know. It's moldy. I don't
All right,
think.
pitch it.
I don't want that. Okay, I think the rest of all of this is dishes.
Okay.
So we can clean these up
Yeah, for sure.
and donate them.
Yep.
Oh, heavy.
Is there water in the bag?
No.
Okay.
Mom just said she feels like Santa Claus going through these bags. You look and see what's in this one. I'll record you. You can get the exciting first look. Gold. Oh my God, we're rich.
No.
What is it? What is it?
This is some kind of a, I don't know.
Some kind of a sewing thing.
Garbage. Looks like a pillow, maybe.
A pillow. Oh, I definitely don't want that. Do not want that.
Huge pillow that's wet.
Yeah.
And actually, no, it's not a pillow. I think it's just a piece of stuff in it.
Oh.
Wow, look at this quilt, you know it?
Oh, it's a quilt?
Oh, Lord. We would almost threw that away. Oh, yeah.
Looks stained, but
Yeah, we can wash this one up. This is pretty. pull it.
Here.
There you go. Look at that. I don't think it's stained. I think that's the color it is. It's pink and green. Look.
Oh, that's pretty.
Look.
Okay, let's get it up off the ground if we can. And
take that and wash that one tonight.
okay.
One violet in there.
Oh boy.
That would have been in the garbage. I'm gonna lose
I'm
that.
kind of glad my husband's away at a St. Louis Cardinals game tonight.
Garbage.
He would be thinking I'm nuts right about now.
Plastic bag.
Garbage.
Paper. This is garbage. A little flour.
Garbage.
Who are you guys talking to? Paula. Here's a little teeny little hat of some sort. And they crocheted it. This is mostly garbage stuff.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of blue ribbon. Oh. A little bit of pretty blue ribbon.
Do you want the ribbon?
Yeah, we can put that with cash stuff. Everything else is
Okay. Mom is trying to figure out what this thing is. I have no clue. It's like a hard plastic. Is it a planter? Do you put it like a basketball hoop into it? I have no idea.
I don't have a clue what that is for. I would think it would be with these things too.
Yeah. We're getting this back patio kind of cleared up and organized.
Yeah.
We're organizational freaks.
We are.
See what I mean when I say my mom's determined and driven? Now all of a sudden we're cleaning my neighbor's back patio for them. Free labor. She wants all this these leaves and this mud off of this spot, so she's throwing it over into this, I don't know what you call this, brush pile. My neighbors will be happy. We're friends, and they're not going to mind one bit. They said that I could come over here and take yard decor, hostas, and I told them I would throw away garbage to help them out, which I'm also sorting through and washing and donating. They're going to have another garage sale here June 20th, they said. And now I have all the work to do of cleaning all of this stuff so I can donate it. And Mom found this pickaxe buried underneath all of the leaves. Okay, here is reveal one of what we got out of the neighbor's trash. They're cleaning out their mom's house and having garage sales, and there were a bunch of garbage bags behind their garage, and I was throwing away some of the garbage to help them out and just started kind of going through some of them and found some good stuff. We have this beautiful quilt here, which is draped across my bed for now. It's actually air drying the rest of the way. There is this quilted material that you put over a recliner chair to protect it. We have a pillowcase, 4 panels of curtains, a little cute outfit for a little toddler, and a cute Christmas sweater. It's a petite medium. And my favorite things are these. I think they're cut off of t-shirts. Louisiana, and I think they're vintage. This one's from New Orleans, and it's from 1989. And this one's also from Louisiana in 1989 as well. Not sure what to do with these, but I think they're pretty cool. Maybe I could sell them on eBay. We also got this door hanger that you put shoes in or whatever you want. You could put jewelry in it, socks, organize whatever, tools. So that's a nice find. And here's what the quilt looks like on my bed. It's beautiful. Has Christmas colors. I really like it. It's in good condition. There's nothing wrong with it. No holes or anything. I'm not keeping it. I think my mom is actually interested in it. But I know quilts sell really well, so this might be something to sell on Facebook Marketplace. If my mom doesn't want it, that is. Now I'm washing some of the shoes that we found in the garbage bags. We found quite a few. Unfortunately, not all of them had matches, but I think we've got about 5 pairs that do. I actually like these shoes myself. I might keep them because they're my size. And they're a good brand, Clark's. Clark's are very comfortable. So just using some dish soap and warm water on these. And I think they'll look good as new. They don't look very worn to me. Pair number 2 is called Studio Works. They're okay. I don't like them as much as the Clarks, but they look like a nice shoe for a business type job. They're in good condition. Just need a little wiping up. And they are a size 7.5. That's not my size. So I'm gonna donate these or sell them at our next garage sale. For tennis shoes, I know professional resellers on YouTube use OxyClean. I think it's called OxyClean to get stains out of tennis shoes. They'll actually just throw them in the wash machine and put a little, maybe a 1/4 cup of OxyClean in with it. And that works really well from what I've heard. I do have some of that in my basement in case I need to try that out myself. Yeah, they look pretty nice, I think. Okay, these white New Balance tennis shoes had what looked like some tar on the side, but I'm able to peel it off with my thumbnail here, so it will have a little smudge probably. I'm thinking about actually throwing these in the laundry with some OxyClean to see if it will come out since these are white. But I mean, they're in good condition, I think. The shoelace is stained right there, but you can always get new shoelaces, so. And the last pair I'm cleaning are these really nice white boots. They actually seem like a high quality to me, like leather. The only bad thing is they got wet inside, so I'm gonna let these air dry. These are actually my size, I think, size 8 or 8.5. Can't really, I think it says 8. I think I did see a price tag on the box and it was $49. I don't know this brand or how old these are, but yeah, they're wet inside, unfortunately. They're pretty cool. The brand is Dexter USA. Maybe they're vintage. I like them. They remind me of the 80s, the Duran Duran days. So here are the shoes. The Clarks, the Studio Works, the other Clarks, and the nice white leather boots. I put the other tennis shoes downstairs to be cleaned in the wash. I needed a way to hang these boots up upside down and to keep them open so they could air dry, so I just used our paper towel rack in the kitchen. Don't tell my husband. Okay, this is the second, or maybe it was the third load of laundry that I did from the trash bags. I can't remember. It's kind of a lot of winter wear, some scarves, gloves, a pair of socks, a man's sweater, a vintage purple house coat, a woman's brown wraparound sweater, and a pink zip-up winter sweater in the back. But I'll show you up close. This is a red and black scarf, and it says it's 30% silk. Pashmina. Never heard of that brand. The tag kind of looks vintage to me, This tag right here definitely looks vintage on this scarf, Berkshire, but it says made in China, so maybe not. This scarf is really pretty. It looks like it was handmade, possibly. This pink scarf is super soft, Merona. That is Target brand. However, it does have some small holes in it, but you know, it's still functional. This is a pretty sweater. The only problem is it does have a stain right here, so that's probably actually trash. We'll walk around this way. This is cute, this little house coat. And I know it's vintage because of the tag. I can tell by the way the tag looks. This was a nice sweater. However, it has some holes in it as well. Maybe the moths got to it. It's Relativity. I'm not sure if that's Kohl's brand perhaps. But probably no one is going to want to buy this one. Cute little bib for a child. A man's cap. It's kind of in bad shape though. And then that sweater, it's a Dockers brand. The two, or actually three scarves right here are Old Navy. The green, the beige, and the light green. So I'll donate these items to either family members or Goodwill so that people will be warm in the wintertime. Oh, and there's this last unique item here. I'm trying to figure it out still. I think it's a scarf and a hand warmer at the same time. It has like these little gloves at the end. So I'm guessing you wrap this around your neck and put your hands in the pockets. I've never seen anything like that before. I had another idea for this sweater that has holes in it. This material could be used for something else, to make something else, or these buttons could be cut off to be used for another project, sewing project, for those who like to sew. Could salvage those. And here's how I know that that man's cap is vintage. Like I said, the liner is in bad shape, but the tag tells that it's vintage, made in USA. I like this little logo. Workers Union, Clothing and Textile Workers Union. That's pretty cool. Here is that weird scarf / mitten combo. I feel like I'm wearing baker's mitts here, so I'm not really sure how you wear it. I guess just straight down with your fingers and the gloves? Or do you cross it over somehow? I'm not sure. Very weird. Could use this for a puppet show. Okay, so I'm on my way to Goodwill to donate my first big sack of items that I found in my neighbor's trash. I laundered everything, and it includes bedding and sweaters and scarves and some mittens and other items. I think I have like maybe 1 or 2 more loads of laundry to do, and then I'll donate that stuff as well. It just makes me feel good to keep it out of the landfill, and maybe somebody else can get some good use out of these items that are still in good condition and still functional and usable. So yeah, it's my good deed for the day. I really appreciate you following me on this journey and watching, and if you would like and subscribe if you haven't already. Keep the comments coming. They're very encouraging. We really appreciate them. My mom and I really enjoyed going through some of the comments the other day, and we're going to do that again in the future. So until next time, we'll see ya, and create some memories, find some adventures, and be happy.